So this Eleuthia we're going after.
السلام
That's,
عليكم ورحمة
part of
الله.
Gaia.
نتمنى تكونوا بخير وعلى خير ومرحبا
A
بكم في فيديو
subordinate
جديد.
function. Yeah.
صافي نخرجوا وليني بلاتي قبل ما نخرجوا نشوف واش نقدر نابجريدي
The
شي
more I learn
لعيبات.
about the old one,
الاوتفيت غالبا غنمشي نقلب على شي وحده اخرى. هادو علاش تنقلبو. تراب، لا ما عندي ما ندير ديال التراب. ريسورس هادي ضرورية. هاي جوز فيذر وهورند ليزارد بون. الحاجة بغيتي تابجريديها تقدر دير هاد كرييت جوب وغادي ماركيو ليك البلاصة فين تقدر تلقى ماتيريال، وداك الشيء اللي غادي ندير غير هو غنديرو اوف سكرين، نمشي نفارمي شوية. واخا هانتر بو ما نقدروش ناميليوريوها. شنو هادي؟ بوشن باوتش تا هي ما غنقدروش. بريسيجن ارو كويفر هادي غناميليوريوها. شنو عندنا عاوتاني هنا؟ فود باوتش هنا. بومب تا هي نقدرو نحتاجها من بعد. هذا فود باوتش اللي ما قلت لكمش، درت واحد السايد كويست ديال واحد الطباخ. سايد كويست سهله كاينه في اول فيلاج كنتي فيه.
the less different they seem from the people of today.
الا عاودنا نرجع للفيلاج ونوريكم فين كاين الطباخ.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
شوف باش ضربتو تا انا.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
خوتنا واخا مهيمجين ما تسرطوا ليهاش حلفوا تيقتلوها.
What a mess.
واخا نسكانيو شنو عندنا هنا؟ اسمع صباح داك هو السلاح ديالها واقيلا. بطبيعة الحال ما تنظنش واش غادي نشدوه. لا ماشي سلاح. لا شنو هاد؟ يعني علاش عطى الناس سلاح تما؟ غالبا تقدر تعاود تشبك هنايا.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Were they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
واخا نشوفو اللوين فين مشى.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
خصني نمشي ناميليوري شوية السلاحات. بان لي باش ندخل هنا فكرة غبية.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
ما علينا. شنو عندنا اصلا فوق؟ ما عندنا. المشكلة هما صيفطوني لهنا نيشان، ما عطاونيش فرصة فين نمشي شي بلاصة أخرى. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. بطبيعة الحال كونسل غيكون ما خدامش، خصنا نديرو شي حاجة باش ناكتيفيها.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
هاد البلاصة كبيرة، ما عرفتش منين غنبداو. كنت غنربط الله الفوق بعدا، ماشي الفوق.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
ومتى هادي؟
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah. This place keeps on going. We better check in that room.
لاني قبل ضرني الراس نمشي نطل لتحت.
Here I come.
نشوف واش نسينا شي حاجة لتحت ولا لا، ولا نفس الطريق. واخا عندنا هذا. شنو اخر كي كدينا هادي
This place is huge.
راه
Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
وقيلا نزلنا على كل شيء. دابا نرجعو لديك البيت الطويل، ماشي بيت المهم هنا.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
انا حاس هذا غادي تشبك. شنو كانوا شي صنادق يبانو. نبداو بهادي اللي على اليمين، نطلعو نشوفو شنو كاين هنا. هادي واقيلا هي الطريق كمالة ديال الطريق لها مزيان. صافي تشكينا على ما
The
اظن.
control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
notebook. No. Data point. Data point. نشوف واش من رقم. ميتين وسبعة وثلاثين.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
لا 237 وقال لك هو
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
ودي بريبير واتر ضربنا الأزمة. لكن ما تبريباري.
Here it comes!
فين هو؟ خلعني.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
بلاتي بغينا نشوف لك غير نقطة الضعف إلا
I should
جات
scan
على
that thing.
خاطر
See if it has any weak spots.
راه هي اللي بغينا نديرو ساعة خونا طيارة. اوكي ويك
That thing's quick!
تو بويزن. بلاتي نحيدو له شي شيل. واخا فين هي ندير البينيتريشن. هز غادي نلعب معاك. طلع انت لفوق نهبط انا لتحت، هبط انت نطلع انا سالينا. المشكلة ما تنديلكش الديماج بزاف، هذا هو المشكل.
There.
حنا ولينا تنديلك شوية مقارنة بالأول. نرجع للاستدعاء عاوتاني. أبلايا ودابا نجبدو النبلة العالية. الصراحة خفيف مع راسك. ان شاء الله الصوت. نرجعو بويزن. مبقى والو مبقى. اصبر معانا شوية.
Still in this fight.
انا حاسة دي الضربة غير حدايا.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top.
Legit.
Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
ما تقوليش نعاودو ندبزو مع داك اللي فوق.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
ها اللي قلنا. ايوا واقيلا التاني غادي يعاودنا في هداك ايرند.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
انا جاي انا جاي.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out.
Whoa.
That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
I'll reach the
Spectre's not
poison.
budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. Need to sneak around behind it.
Explosion.
Tough fight if I take that thing head on.
ماركيو هادو
Snowfall's
شنو
breaking
هادي؟
in the line.
يوزابل ويبن. ها هو ماركيو. وهادي تلقيطات ويك سبوت. مشكلة أنا
Heavy
سنيك.
weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Acid ammo will make this go quick.
عرفتي شنو؟ غندي ماركيو هادو. غنخليو هادي ماركية باش نعرفو النقطة الضعف ديالو فين هي. هي هاديك. غنجبدو مزيان.
Shields down! It's on the move! Let's see what I can do with this.
لا.
Get out of there!
تقاضى ليا. هذا تا هو ويك البويزن ياك.
Take this and take him down. You aren't winning this battle, you love.
ولينا تنديو الدمج.
Much better.
Aloy, you okay?
يا عم اوكي. بان.
Whoa! Look at that thing fizzing away. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. That's the weak spot.
الويك سبوت راه من مور دارو. ديك الويك سبوت عجاب ما يوصلك ليها. لا من مورها.
Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
غادي نضربوه بالاسيد يصبر علينا بالاسيد.
Don't get that stuff on you.
هادشي نكرافتو هادي.
Aloy, ammo. I guess we're not going for
نفرشخولو
stealthy.
الدرع.
Who's next?
لا ما تموتش. هيل. صافي القلب ديالو غتبقى تعطيه بالبويزن. سطانا او فرصة.
It's done for.
شنو هادشي طاح منه؟
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
واخا فين هو الويبن؟ هو هذا؟ لا يا لا الشيطان فين هو؟ اي هما هادو باش نحيدو ولا لا؟ واقيلا غير بالبو.
I'm out of this ammo.
هكا لو خاصها تحيدو ما نمشيوش تاخد هاد لي بارت. تهرس باش تعرف شحال ضعيفة النبلة. واو باش تعرف شحال ضعيفة النبلة. شوف شحال خاصني باش نطير له. غيكون برد.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room. Aloy! Glad you made it
Okay.
back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
اختنا بنا لها المعزي. ما عارفين تخريع العلوم. عرفتي بنت لها معزة. شوف الفرق صاحبي بين التكنولوجي وبين حيت هذه ما كاين لا تكنولوجيا في هذا العصر الاول غير دوك الروبوتات.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
اش من شست؟
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zenith.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
وغادي نساليو الفيديو ديالنا هنا. شكرا لكم بزاف حيت فرجتوا حتى الاخر. نشوفكم فيديو جاي ان شاء الله. بيس.